Hey there! Happy Wednesday or happy day, whenever you're watching this video. I am Kelly Scott, and for those of you who don't know me, I am the owner of Empower Fit Bootcamp, one of the co-founders of the Fit Republic coaching team, and the creator of The Driven Life. And I am going live here tonight to share with you a little bit about online fitness coaching, what I do as a health and fitness coach, and how it has changed my life and changed many people's lives on my team, and tell you a little bit more about Beachbody, who we are, and the main reason is I want to debunk 5 most common myths that people have when it comes to online health and fitness coaching. And you know what? I had them as well. I had these same, so it was really easy for me to think of the topic because I thought about like the probably 10 things that I thought about before I became a coach, and the different things that, kind of steered me away from even just looking into this opportunity. Because, when you don't know about something and you think maybe it's not for you, a lot of times we just shy it away, or we just say, you know what, it's not for me, before we even learn more about it. And I used to do that a lot. And so I do these videos once a month just to share my journey, share my story, and hopefully connect with a few people and get them thinking about, possibly looking into joining my team. So let me tell you guys a little bit about myself. So if you see me looking down, I have to apologize because I just have a few notes here because there's a lot of stuff that I want to share, and I want to be able to stay on point and not ramble on because I'm so passionate about this. I could talk forever about this subject. So as I just said, my name is Kelly Scott, and I have not always been a health and fitness instructor. So I actually started working in an office I worked right out of high school through college and into my early 30s. I always was a coach though. I had a passion for coaching competitive cheerleading. I was a competitive cheerleader myself for about 16 years and coached a nationally ranked team. It was so much fun. My teams won competitions, and I always had that competitive nature in me and that love for coaching other people. And hey Julia, good to see you live. So anyways, that was just my background. My background was in cheer, and I learned that I just had this passion for coaching people and wanting to help people, whether it was on a team or, I conditioned my team a lot. So that kind of was a natural passion for me, with health and fitness. So I started my career as an office worker. I had many different roles as an office manager, an executive assistant, HR, I was all over the place. And I actually graduated in 2001, which is when the .com boom crashed, the big .com crash. So it was a hard time. I was bouncing around from job to job. And I remember in that time just having a bunch of different jobs and making decent money, but just not being passionate about what I did. I always thought there's something else for me. This can't be what I'm going to do for the rest of my life. I don't want to sit behind a desk and build someone else's dreams while I'm not building mine. And, I just thought that this is what I was meant to do. I was just meant to, find an office job. And, an opportunity came up to coach boot camp, which is Empower Fit, which is the company that I own now. And my girlfriend was taking boot camp, and she said, hey, they're looking for a coach. Would you be interested in interviewing for the position? So I jumped on it, interviewed for the position, and ended up getting hired by my friend Heather, who is now my Beachbody coach. And I loved it. I worked in fitness. I was able to slowly get out of my full-time job and ease my way into doing fitness full-time. But it was a big, scary transition because, as you know, or maybe you don't know, the money is not in fitness. The money is in, high-tech, corporate America. That's where my paychecks were coming from. But I decided rather than follow the money, to follow my passion and to follow something that I really enjoyed doing. And that was a scary transition. But I remember before I made that transition, just always being stressed out, overworked, overwhelmed, and again, not feeling passionate about what I was doing. And I know there's so many people that feel that way, and it just makes me sad because life is too short to go through life and to just, live for the weekends. Just wake up every day, go through your day and then just like, oh, check off the list. It's Monday, it's Tuesday, it's Wednesday. I used to live for the weekends. Now I actually live for Mondays. I get excited for the weeks. And that's because I finally found my purpose and a job that I love doing. So if you're a fitness professional, or even if you're not, but I always throw this out there for people that are in the fitness industry, it took me a long time to embrace becoming an online health and fitness coach, because I thought that it would interfere with what I did as a personal trainer and as a group exercise instructor. I thought it would conflict with, if someone's going to go and do a workout online, or, I'm recommending in-home fitness programs, well, then they're not going to work out with me. Well, that's absolutely not true, because how many times do you actually see a client or see someone in the gym? It's most likely just a handful of times during the week. They can't afford to see you 5 or 6 days a week. So what do they do when they're not with you? So that was a big thing for me. So, I was burnt out, worked too many hours, and decided, you know what, when my friend came to me and told me about the Beachbody opportunity, I said, you know what, I'm going to listen. Had all these preconceived notions. I wasn't a shake person. I wasn't into working out at home. And I just said no right off the bat. I mean, how many of you guys do that? When something new is presented to you and it's uncomfortable and unknown, the first thing that you do is just say, nope, don't want to hear about it, don't have time. Well, you know what? I decided to finally let down my walls and learn about it. And I'm so glad that I did, because I fell in love with Shakeology, which is our superfood shake. It changed my world. It was a missing link in my health and fitness, or in my health and in my nutrition, that I wasn't getting. And I didn't realize until I started drinking this superfood shake with how much energy I had, and my digestive system was more on track, and I had less cravings, and I started to build lean muscle, and I was blown away with the changes I saw in my body, because I drank a lot of other shakes out in the market and they didn't do anything for me. So that was my first thing I fell in love with, was Shakeology. And then I started learning more about the coaching opportunity. So that's how I started. So I did start very slow, and I started with a lot of, hesitation to join, this team. And that happens a lot with people. And that's why I like to do these videos and share my story and tell people that it's okay to have, hesitations, but that's why it's always good to at least open up the door to learn about something, to learn about the opportunity, even if it's not for you, just to learn and see what else there is out there. So I want to just tell you guys a little bit about Beachbody, just in case you don't know about Beachbody. So Beachbody is the creators of in-home fitness programs like Insanity, P90X. These are their original programs. You've probably seen infomercials on them. A lot of their more recent programs are 21-Day Fix, 80-Day Obsession, Core to Force. I mean, the list goes on. We have so many amazing in-home fitness programs. Beachbody saw this opportunity when people were getting these amazing results and, working out at home and then losing all this weight and looking amazing. And they would go to their friends and say, the friends would ask, hey, what are you doing? And naturally you're going to say, oh, I do this amazing workout. It's called Insanity. And you're going to recommend it to them. Well, the word started spreading and people started getting these great results. Beachbody said, why don't we create like a networking opportunity for people to get referral money to refer people to these programs. So that's how the coaching opportunity was born. And then Shakeology came along. So it really was born in just this, this notion of referring people to help other people and to help them do what I'm doing. Here's what I do. And it was just an amazing opportunity for people to earn some extra money by sharing their health and fitness journey and telling others what's been working for them. And that's how the coaching opportunity was born. So it wasn't born from people that are already health and fitness coaches. A lot of people think that. It was from, this company where people were, getting these great results and wanted to share it with others. And then they said, hey, why not, reward people for sharing the tools that worked for them with others. So that's how the coaching program was brought along. So the company is based out of Santa Monica, California, and their mission, and this is what I love the most about Beachbody, is their mission is to end the trend of obesity. That is literally their mission of this company. Anything they come out with, any products they come out with, their mission is to end the trend of obesity. It's not to be the biggest, fitness program in the world. That's not what their mission is. Their mission is to end the trend of obesity and to help people live healthy and fulfilling lives. And every time I hear anyone in corporate talk at any of the events I attend to, the passion just oozes from them. And you can't hide that. It's undeniable. And that really drew me to the company even more when I started to learn more about the people that run the company. So the other thing too that I really love about it, and then I'll get into the myths, for me was personal development. So it's not all about, okay, help people get lined up with fitness programs and with shakes and nutritional products and things like that. They encourage every coach, regardless if this is like a little side hustle that you're doing, or you're just getting the discount, or you're working the business more like I am, to do personal development. They encourage you to grow as a person, to learn, to become a better leader, to become, a better person, whatever it is that you need to work on in your life. I've never done personal development. Even when I was in college, I never believed in it. Again, I had a closed mind when it came to it. And I just remember seeing my first keynote speaker in Las Vegas at my first summit, John C. Maxwell. You guys might have heard of him. He's an amazing personal development coach. So if you haven't read any of his books, definitely look him up. But I remember listening to him at Summit, and that changed my world when it came to personal development. I took 10 pages of notes. I read like 3 of his books, and it's just, I'm such a different person. Like my friends that know me from when I was in high school and college, I was high-strung, stressed out, impatient, and just not a positive person. And the process of doing personal development and being a coach has really made me grow into a more positive person, into someone that's more patient. I listen more. All these skills came along from me being on this team that have nothing to do with me helping people get healthy and fit. So it's also an opportunity to help yourself. Okay, so I want to debunk 5 of the most common myths. So when I thought about these, I'm like, what are some of the myths that I had before I signed up? And it was actually, I had probably a list of 10. So I had a lot of I would say issues, but preconceived notions about coaching and about joining, a company like Beachbody. So the first one that a lot of people think, and especially I thought about this because this is what I do, is the myth number 1 is you need to be a fitness expert. Well, let me tell you guys right now, a majority of the coaches in Beachbody are not they're not health coaches or fitness professionals like myself. Most people are like what I said with the people that start originally, when the coaching opportunity started, they started as people that followed the program, fell in love with the products, and then decided to become a coach. That is most, I don't know the percentage, but I would say probably 60% of coaches are not health and fitness professionals. So a lot of times I talk to people about being on my team, and that's the first thing that they think of. And probably because that's what I do for a living. So, fair enough. People see me doing it and they think, oh, I have to be a fit pro like you. That's absolutely not true. Also, people think that, you have to know all this stuff. You have to know about what to do when it comes to referring people to different fitness programs and different, nutritional products. You learn as you go. So Beachbody provides a ton of free training. We have what's called a coach office where all the information's back there. And then my team also offers training. So you can come in and have no clue on what you're doing, and you can just start from ground zero and learn as you go. And that's the best thing about this opportunity is you just learn as you go. It can be a little overwhelming because there's so much to learn, but I tell all of my new coaches, just take it one step at a time. Just learn something, and then once you have that down, we'll take you to the next step. There's still things. I've been a coach since 2011. There's still so much that I don't know. And I don't let that stress me out because I know when I need to learn it, I'll learn it. Or if I want to go and learn it, I can learn it. The information is all there. So you do not need to be a health and fitness professional in order to be a coach. So that's myth number 1. Myth number 2 is I need to be in perfect shape. Again, completely untrue. Most people that sign up to be a coach are on their own health and fitness journey. That means that they're on a weight loss journey. They're following a program, because you have to remember that fitness is a journey. It's not a destination. It's something that we're always going to be doing. Even myself, there's things that I want to work on. I'm constantly following programs. When I'm done with one, I think about, okay, what's next? It's not like I end a program and I'm done tapping out. I'm done working out. It is a journey, and that's what we do as coaches. And so some of the best coaches have the most amazing transformation stories. When they've started, they've lost all this weight. They're a whole new person. Their confidence is lifted. They've helped other people just like them lose the weight. So the more you share about your story and you're relatable to other people, the more people are going to want to join you and work with you as their health and fitness coach. So you don't want to be perfect, because if you're perfect, that's going to kind of turn people off. It's all about, whatever your own journey is and sharing that. So you do not need to be in perfect shape, because that's one of the things people always tell me is, oh, well, I'm not quite there yet. I need to lose like 20 more pounds. Absolutely not true. Okay, because actually joining to be a coach is going to help you lose more weight, because you're going to be a part of our network, part of our community, where you're actually going to have the opportunity to, sync up, find an accountability partner on our team and do programs together. And us coaches do the same thing that our clients do. We're following programs with them. We just have more support and more accountability when we're on the team. Okay, let me just see if I got all the bullet points there for being in perfect shape. Yes, I sure did. Okay, number 3 is another myth is I don't like to work out at home. I totally had that. I was like, I am not an in-home person. I don't like to work out at home. I have to go to the gym. I don't like any of the in-home workouts. So why would I sign up to be a coach? Well, how could I know if I didn't like any of the in-home workouts if I actually didn't do them myself? I just had this preconceived notion that working out at home was lame and I'd be bored and I wouldn't get any results. Well, I still went to the gym when I signed up to be as a coach. I went to, I did boxing classes. I taught group exercise. So you don't have to be a walking billboard of Beachbody. In fact, that's not what the leaders in Beachbody, they don't promote that. They don't say, hey, just walk around and just be a walking billboard. Be yourself. Do you. And that's what it's all about in this fitness world of Beachbody. It's okay if you don't follow a program. I have some coaches on my team that do like a hybrid, meaning they go to the gym, and then the days they're not at the gym, they do some workouts. I have Lisa's on here. She's one of my boot campers. She's been on my team for 4 years. She goes to boot camp 4 or 5 days a week. And then when she's not in boot camp, she does her in-home workouts, and she's a super successful coach. So you just do what works for you. But I will say, when I finally let down my guard and started a program, the first program that I decided to finally follow from beginning to end was 21 Day Fix. And when I followed that program, it was 3 weeks, 30 minutes, and I was so like, 30-minute workouts, I'm not going to get any results, because I was in the gym all the time for like an hour, pretty much wasting time. But did the 21 Day Fix workouts, and I couldn't believe my results. So when I decided to trust the process and give in and just give it a shot, I was so impressed with what I was able to accomplish. And then I was able to share that story with other people, because I was able to go through these programs. Now I'm addicted. What program am I going to be doing next? I'm doing 80-day obsession right now. What is it, day 57 or something? And I'm like, oh my gosh, it's about to end. What the heck am I going to do next? So, these programs are amazing. So you don't have to necessarily like to work out at home to be a coach. That's okay. You can do your own thing. Be you. But just be open to obviously trying some of the in-home workouts and see what they're all about. All right. Myth number 4 is I am not a salesperson. Oh, when people say that, it's okay, because I said that too. We are not salespeople. Yes, we do make money off of helping people align with other programs and sign up for, health and fitness products. But we're not like, when I talk to someone, my goal is to not sell them. My goal is to help them. So I help align people with programs that work for them. And if it doesn't work, my feelings aren't hurt. Like if they're like, yeah, this isn't for me, I get it. It's not for everyone. But Carl Deichler, the CEO of Beachbody, every time you see him, he calls us coaches. We are not called sales reps for a reason, because he doesn't want us to be salespeople. We're not salesy. We're here to build relationships, to network, and to help people. And it's authentic. The best coaches that I have on my team are just real. They're authentic. They share their story with other people. They want to help other people succeed, and that's what we do as coaches. So we're not looked at as salespeople. So I get that a lot from people that don't know about this opportunity. Like, well, I'm not a salesperson. I'm like, awesome, perfect. I don't want you to be a salesperson. I want you to be you. I want you to start your own health and fitness journey, whether that's doing your own workouts and drinking, a shake, or doing a program, and then sharing your experience. That's what we do. We just share experience. Remember how the coaching network was born at the beginning of this video. What I said is it was born because people were doing in-home workouts like P90X and Insanity, getting amazing results, and telling their friends and family what they were doing. that's still the same thing as what we do as coaches, is we share this opportunity to get healthy and fit and to make this a lifestyle with people in our lives. And then we network and we build relationships. And, that's what we're here. We're here to help people. So you do not have to be a salesperson. Our goal is to not sell, it's to share. So I just love that about this opportunity, because it makes it just that much easier to talk about, because the more programs I do, the more I can share and say, hey, is this going to work for you? Cool. Not all right. Awesome. If it is, cool. Let's figure out what program is going to work for you, or which of the, supplements that we have or nutritional programs that we have that are going to work for you. I remember when I was in the gym, when I was a personal trainer, a lot of my clients would ask me to put together, like a fitness plan, like a nutritional plan for them. And I would charge them a ton of money, because it would take me like an hour or two to put together these nutritional plans for everyone. And I would charge like over $100 for these nutritional plans. Well, now, Beachbody has the portion fix, which is the most popular plan, because it's portion controlled system that's super easy to follow. And if you just bought the portion fix by itself, it's like $30. I would charge people, and like the nutrition plans that I put together would last for like a month, and then I would do another one that I have to pay again. So it would take me time, and it would cost my clients a lot more. Well, now I can just recommend something that I know that's going to work for anyone, and I can coach them through it, and they can save money. So it's just an awesome thing to be a part of, because you don't have to sell. Again, you're just sharing. All right. And myth number 5, I don't have the time. Who in the world has time? I don't have time. No one has time to do anything. Everyone's busy. Busy. Doing what? Busy running around in circles, busy answering emails, busy just doing a bunch of BS, in my opinion. Because when I sat down to look at what the heck I was spending my time on, I was like, there are a lot of things here that I could not do or say no to let this opportunity into my life. It doesn't take a lot of time. When I started coaching, no joke, it was like 1 hour a week. I worked my business probably on the weekends, and I shared the shakes with my friends and families, and that's pretty much how I started. But as I started to learn more about the opportunity, I started to think and get excited about it and learn, hey, the more that I actually put into the opportunity, the more that I'm going to get out of it. So you don't have to have time. You just have to be open to creating a little bit of time. And we're talking like 1 to 3 hours a week to start off with. A lot of people do it on the weekends. I'm trying to think about if I have anyone on my team besides a few stay-at-home moms. Everyone on my team works full-time or has a part-time job. Most of the people on my team work full-time. So this is something that you do as a side hustle, as a fun hobby, as something that people look forward to doing. It's a positive part of their day. Some people, will work the business, which is just basically checking into our online groups, responding to messages, talking to people on, email, in person, social media, whatever it is. It's pretty much, being a coach is weaved into your life. So you don't have to look at it as like you need to take on another 15-hour a week job. When you become a coach, this opportunity becomes a part of your lifestyle. And so really, it's not adding on a lot of more hours. But if you want to start working the business a little bit more like I do and building a team, and then, teaching your team how to build a team, then you're obviously going to put in a little bit more time. But it's up to you how much time you want to put into it. So if this is something that you're like, I just want to do this for fun on the side. I have a lot of what I call fitness enthusiasts. Cool. They probably do maybe 3 to 5 hours a week. And it's something fun that they love to do. It's a hobby. They get their friends and family involved. And it's just something fun that they get to look forward to. And it's this fun fitness community to be a part of. Accountability, support, motivation, all those things are included when you're on the team. So I don't have time is one of the biggest myths. I saved the best for last. Because you can work this, I said it again, as a side hustle. You can work it part-time, full-time. It's totally up to you. I have people on my team that are VIP members, and I'll kind of go over that in a second, but that are just enjoying the discount and then participate in our online challenge groups. They get VIP access to any online groups that we run. So I have people that are, on my team that aren't even necessarily, quote unquote, working the business. So again, it's fun. It doesn't feel like work, and it's something that you get to look forward to. So those were my 5 myths. So if you missed them, Hey, Julia, sorry, just reading your message. So if you missed them, you're going to read this back from the beginning. And again, the myths are, number one, I need to be a fitness expert. Number two, I need to be in perfect shape. Number three, I don't like to work out at home. Number four, I'm not a salesperson. And myth number five is I don't have the time. So those are 5 myths that hopefully I just debunked and kind of, open up your mind to consider that they're completely untrue, and this might be something that you might be interested in. So let's talk a second about who Beachbody coaching is for. So who would want to be a coach? So for me, when I thought about this question, I think about all the people on my team. And for me, it's, people that want more out of life. They want to be a part of a movement. They want to be a part of something bigger. They're self-motivated. They're excited to, work with a team. They're a team player. They enjoy working with other people. They enjoy being a part of something bigger than themselves. They want to learn and grow. They love being a part of a team, which I already said, but being a part of not just necessarily a team, but this community. It's this fitness community. And, me coming from that cheer background and coming from being a part of a team environment and then going into an office environment, I so miss that kind of feeling of being a part of a team. And that was huge for me when I joined this community, is to have that team environment. And we're a family. We're a fit family. And I've made some of the best friends on my team through this opportunity that I think I would have never met. There's people from around the US and Canada, and now the UK. We've opened up in the UK. But mainly for me, US and Canada right now, people that I would have never met if it wasn't for this opportunity. And I'm so grateful that they're in my life now, and they've become good friends of mine. So the other, type of person, the other reason why coaching might be for you is you're seeking to make a positive impact, to make a difference in the world. So let me just quickly go over what types of coaches there are. I kind of talked about it earlier. So I consider 4 different types of coaches. So this means when you sign up, this might be the different levels that you sign up at, or in your mind, this is what you want to do, but it can always change. When you guys sign up to be a coach, this isn't you're signing up to do a full-time job and you're filling out an application and you have to commit to what you said to. It can change all the time. I have coaches that have signed up to do nothing, and now they have a team and they're working their business. So it's totally up to you. So the first level is what I consider a VIP member. That's someone who loves the products or wants to try the products and receive a discount on them. So we get 25% discount on all the products, which is a great savings. That's a VIP member. That's it. I give them access to our team. I let them know about the opportunities that are there, but then it's up to them if they want to learn more or do any of our team trainings. But, a lot of my VIP members are consistent, what I call consistent challengers. They join my online challenge groups. The second level is a fitness enthusiast. So these are people that are probably challengers, or they love to talk about health and fitness and they want to share what they're doing with others. And they work the business as a hobby. So it's a side, kind of consider a side hustle, a fun thing to do. I have a lot of people on my team that are fitness enthusiasts that, go to work and they'll be in a challenge group and, someone asks, hey, what are you doing? And they say, oh, this is drinking their shake, or ask man, you look amazing. What are you doing? And then that would be a fitness enthusiast. They're just, oh, I do this challenge. Do you want to join me? Here's what you need, or here's what I'm doing. And just talk to people in that natural conversation. That's a fitness enthusiast. So they're doing a little bit more just because they're talking about it all the time. They're being intentional about talking about it. And again, we always, regardless of what level of coach you are, you get that 25% discount. Okay, then we have what I consider a part-time coach. So part-time coach is looking to make around $50 to $500 a week. These people work about 5 hours a week. And this is just general because, again, everyone is just different. There's not these job titles, but just to give you an idea, that's how I started. I started as a part-time coach, and I probably did that for a while and for quite some time because I had to cut other things off my plate so I could have more time. Because as a crazy fitness professional, I was working 60 to 70 hours a week. It was not good. I was working way too much. And because of Beachbody, I was able to scale back 10 hours a week. I increased my workload by, I think I started working the business Beachbody 3 hours a week, and I cut out 10 hours a week of working all over the place in different gyms. So I made even more money by working 3 hours a week. So then essentially I cut out 7 hours a week off my plate. It was amazing. And that's how I started. And then there's full-time coaches, and people can grow into these. You don't have to start as this. Full-time coach is someone that's seeking to make $500 to $1,000 or more a week. And they work typically around 10 to 20 hours a week. So that's a full-time coach, 10 to 20 hours a week. So there are a lot of people, a lot of successful people in our network. You hear their stories and they're amazing. And this one gal, I always love hearing her story. She was in construction and she was in a very male-dominant business. And she was very high up in construction. She was making a ton of money, 6 figures, and just a very, very successful in her career, but she just was missing that passion, that purpose, and it just wasn't something she wanted to do her whole life. She started as a fitness enthusiast, then she started working the business a little bit more, at night when she got home, on the weekends, on her lunch breaks, and then she started seeing the opportunity. She is now retired herself, like I think a year or two after being a coach, and her husband, and she's replaced her income and her husband's income with this business. So the sky's the limit. And that's the great thing about being a coach, is that there's not that glass ceiling. And I always felt that when I was in corporate America, like, okay, you get that 5% raise and get this raise. And it's like, okay, gotta wait another year until I get another raise. You have control over your destiny when you're a coach. So if you want to make more money, you know what to do to make more money. If you want to help more people, you want to grow your team, it is all up to you to do that. You don't have someone over you telling you what you can and can't do. You have that opportunity. You're the CEO of your life. And that is one of the most empowering things about this opportunity. So just, a disclaimer that Beachbody does not guarantee any level or success or income from the Team Beachbody coaching opportunity. Each coach's income depends upon his or her efforts and diligence. So that's just a disclaimer, because everyone can, work the business differently, but Beachbody, the company, doesn't guarantee any results. It's all based upon the coach and what they want to put into the business. So to wrap this up, I just want to tell you guys how you can join. And this is just a brief overview of how you can join, because I want to tell you how easy it is to join and how very inexpensive it is to join. So most people sign up with a challenge pack. So that's, it's bundled together with like an in-home workout, Shakeology, and a fitness, the Fix8 meal plan. And that's called a challenge pack. They typically start at $160. If you sign up and you want to be a coach and you get a challenge pack, that means you're probably going to start a challenge group and you're going to talk to your coach about, be involved in one of the online groups. $160 and you're a coach. There's a $40 fee, $40 fee that is waived when you buy the challenge pack. So you're basically paying what you would pay if you were a client. So when my clients sign up for, programs with me, typically they buy a challenge pack and they pay $140. If they wanted to, they could be a coach and sign up for free. So it's that simple. It's not a huge investment. And then, Shakeology, you get that coach discount. So if you get Shakeology every month, you get 25% off, and that saves you like $25-30 a month on Shakeology. So it's a very good savings. If you decide to sign up with just Shakeology and not get a challenge pack, and again, this is like, you're probably like, what the heck are you talking about? But just want to give you an idea, then you have to pay the $40 fee. But again, or you want to sign up and not pay and not buy anything, which a lot of people don't do, but some you can. If you just want to sign up and you're like, I'm cool, I don't want to buy anything, which I don't know why you wouldn't, because then how are you going to learn any of the products? But that opportunity is there. It's only $40. So the most you're going to spend is $160 on a challenge pack, or unless you get a higher challenge pack, there's someone that have a little bit more things that are involved in it, or $40. Super simple. There's a $15 coach fee. So I call it that membership fee. $15 membership fee a month. $15 to keep your business open. That's it. That's the cost to have your own business. It's pretty freaking amazing. So if you get 4 people to join you to be in a challenge group or to drink Shakeology, you get 4 people, your business is paid for. That means your Shakeology is paid for, and that $15 a month fee is paid for. Just by getting 4 people. Super simple. You get free trainings on our team, mentoring. I'm your mentor, or whoever you sign up with would be your mentor, and you get to pick your own schedule. So a lot of people on my team, I work with them. I always tell them, hey, I'm here. I encourage them. I ask them from the beginning what their goal is. And then from there, I'm here to help them. Of course, I try to keep them accountable and motivated, but I am not their boss. I am their team member. I'm their mentor. I want to help them succeed. And that's pretty much what I do. That's my job. And again, no experience is necessary, and you learn as you go. So that's how you sign up to be a coach. So if you want to learn more information, and maybe someone invited you to this video, or maybe you're watching it because I invited you to this video, just reach out to them to learn more. Set up a one-on-one call, learn a little bit more about this opportunity. But I just wanted to debunk those 5 myths with you guys and just tell you that, there's so many preconceived notions about this opportunity that are so not true. And I share my story a lot because I hope to inspire people, not just because I want everyone to join my team, because I know it's not for everyone, but I want to inspire people. I want to show people that regardless of what you decide to choose or what you decide to be a part of in your life, that you don't have to be stuck in your current situation. You have the opportunity to change your life. But if you want to make a change, it starts with you taking that first step. Maybe it's losing 10 pounds. Well, what's the first step that you're going to do that? You're going to stop eating sugar. You got to take that first step. Maybe you want to do something different with your career, like I did. What are you going to do? You got to take that first step, and a lot of times that first step is scary. Looking for a different opportunity, trying different things, taking seminars, taking courses, things that are going to feel hard at first. But just remember, guys, when you take that first step towards change, you open up so many more doors of opportunity and new people, new learnings, all these positive things come into your life. But you have to be open to learning. And that's my biggest, tip for you guys. Whether it's this opportunity or another one that you've been thinking about, or maybe it's just switching careers, or, coaching your son's baseball team, or joining a dance class that you're scared to join, whatever it is, just take that first step. Life is too short to not step outside of your comfort zone. And that's what I finally did when I joined coaching almost 7 years now since I've been a coach. And I'm so thankful that I said yes to this opportunity. So if you guys have any questions, feel free to comment, type them in this video. Any coaches that are on that want to make comments, I'm open to them. I will also check this this video once I'm done posting it. But do you guys have any questions or comments? Anything that you want to ask or share me? Thumbs up if you liked this video. Did you just get on? If you just got on, you can watch it from the beginning. I see Christine on, Elisa. Hi guys, how you doing? So good to see you on. I hope that you guys enjoyed this video. If you just jumped on a little bit later, then please feel free to watch it from the beginning because I'm going to post it right now. So thank you guys so much for joining me, and I hope that I debunked any myths that you have about Beachbody coaching, and I would love to talk to you about this opportunity. So please reach out to me and let's jump on the phone, and maybe you just want to do a free health assessment with me. I'm doing some free health assessments as well. So, I'm here to help. Let me know how I can help you and how I can serve you. All right, guys, thanks so much. Bye-bye.